St. Joseph, Missouri, the Chiefs continue training camp as questions continue to loom about what this offense will look like without Travis Kelce. Well, one guy who is not worried is Travis Kelce. He caught up with James Palmer and Mooch.
We are joined live by Chiefs star tight end Travis Kelce, best in the game, still doing it year after year, even though he wants to try to rejuvenate himself. You live that younger lifestyle, right? Bring it back to yesterday.
Yep. Take it back to yesterday, baby. Bring back them good old days and good memories.
Yeah, you got to talk about that. What are you talking about there? Bring back yesterday, anyway.
The good memories, man. The ones that you wish you could relive again, baby. I just want to bring back yesterday, baby. Like maybe relive.
You've had a lot of good yesterdays.
Let's go get another one, man.
I like that you said Super Bowl in my head. I'm thinking like putting baseball cards in the spokes of the bicycle.
Too, man. Living that young free life as a kid, man.
Exactly.
Take it back to the good days, man.
Was this the mentality we wanted to have coming into camp? What year are we in now?
Year 10. Year 10 has been fun, man. It's we got a kind of new faces around the building, definitely in the huddle, and it's just been fun seeing everybody go to work and seeing everybody appreciate Coach Reed's system and how he it's not an easy camp. He's gonna make you dig deep into whether or not you really love to be here and try and find a way to think when you're fatigued, and that's the best part of camp is you get to really find out what your team's about.
I'm gonna get you a new hat. I'm gonna get you a new hat with a new saying. It's gonna say "Turn the page," because you guys won this thing 6 times in a row, and now that's good memories, right?
Oh, yeah, good.
But you know what? You got to look forward, and all of a sudden, this division, Kelce, is the toughest in the league, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
bring it on, baby.
Bring it on.
We love it, man.
Denver's better, and Raiders are better, and the Chargers are better, and it's your division.
Oh yeah, and we got some guys too, man. Who knows? Hopefully we'll be better, man. And that's the thing is we really appreciate playing the best every single week. We got to not only just in our division, but we got a heck of a schedule playing the NFC West. Got Tampa thrown in there as well, and we accept that challenge. Coach Reed's going to get us every single week to step up to those challenges that he presents us throughout the practice week, and then game days we go out there and fly around knowing that we're playing the best out there.
Listen, I got to say this, Kelce, because you're here. And I spend so much time with you guys, you know this, and so many fans are hit me on Twitter anytime I say anything about Rob Gronkowski. With Gronk hanging it up, like, what is your take on him as a tight end? The comparison between the two of you as the greatest tight end of all time comes up all the time. So what is your take on Rob?
I'll tell you what, I want to say I was disappointed, but I got my heart ripped out because one of my favorite players wasn't playing the game anymore, man. I love watching that guy play. I love watching him play. When I started to transition into the position that is tight end in college, I saw him going crazy in New England his first couple years, and admired how he transcended the game. Just from being an inline guy and being a physical guy to be somebody that can consistently get the ball in his hands and do something with it. And score touchdowns, man. And then on top of that, man, the flair and all the fun that he has while he plays the game, you can just see it in how much he had fun with his teammates and things like that. So a lot of his game I admired and tried to take bits and pieces of it. I talked about his ability to tempo through routes before, and it's that helped me tremendously in terms of getting open in man-to-man coverage or even in zone coverage at that. So it's I'll leave who's the best or who's,
But you want
the
him
greatest.
To come back, though.
Listen, I just want to go ahead and give my team the best opportunity to win this game, baby. And that's or win every single game we can possible.
We've seen it on kind of like mic'd up NFL films behind the scenes of you and Patrick having this, conversation after a touchdown or two going, I knew you were going to be here. It's broken off. It's a free play. You guys just have that feel with one another. Give me an example that we've never heard of where you maybe even blew each other's mind knowing that one guy was going to be exactly knowing what the other guy was going to do. Do you have
I would say there was the Cleveland Browns game in the playoffs. I think it was 2 years ago. It was the game actually Pat got injured in. But there was a read route. I ran my read and I got gloved. There was a D tackle that kind of popped out right into where I was running. And in that point in time, I saw him roll right, and I'm like, all right, let me just clear out this area so somebody else can fill it. And by the time I looked and turned back to the quarterback, the ball was halfway in the air to me. And I was like, I don't know why you even thought that was a good throw, bro, because that was probably the last one you should have made right there. But I appreciate it. Good thing I was able to just, that thing just stuck right to my chest, so I didn't have any choice but to catch it.
All right, man. Hey, keep up the good work.
Thanks
for coming on.
Always.
Have a great year, man.
Changed my mentality. I'm going back to the glory days, or however we want to call it. Bring it back.
Don't got to go back, baby. Just bring him back.
Just bring it back. I won't go back, yeah.
right, so here are the teams to make the playoffs in 2021 after missing the post the year prior. Quite a good group here. The Cowboys in the mix, the Niners, of course. Eagles rounding out this group for us. Time now for who's in and who's out with D. Hall and Bucky. And you hear that classical music.
Yes.
It's because we're going to get a little fancy. We're going to elevate things as we paint the playoff picture for all of you. So we know that on average, 4 new teams make the playoff every year that didn't make it the year before. So we got to eliminate one team, and then I want you guys to paint a team into the
Well, you guys had already put the pressure on us about the New England Patriots, and I gave them 9-8 after running up and down their schedule. So I don't think that's going to be enough. So I'm kicking the Patriots out. You're out of here.
No.
And my team, who will now replace the Patriots, let's see, I'm not much of an artist.
All right.
But I have done a couple
What color
painted
you
sip
got in there?
classes, MJ. I've done a couple
I see a
painted
little
sips.
yellow. That could be a few teams.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yes. And the reason I'm picking this football team is because they've gotten a whole lot better. I mean, I'm talking a whole lot better, MJ, in a division that everybody got better.
Is it abstract?
I think this...
oh, wait, I see where you're going with this.
It wasn't abstract, MJ, but it kind of looking a little abstract-ish.
No, we're getting there.
Oh. Is that about right? Nah.
I mean,
hold
Is it a mountain?
Hold on. Let me add some of this right here. Let me add some playmakers to that.
I'm trying to figure out what logo that is.
Let me add some playmakers to that there.
Hey, we know these colors.
Okay, I got the colors.
You got the colors.
Okay, I got the colors a little bit now.
That's a little, you know, it's not a great looking
Are
boat,
they in the AFC
but we're
West?
going to say that's the Los Angeles Chargers.
I like it.
When I just
It's
think about
interpretive.
all the weapons, and I'm sorry, guys, I'm not much of an artist. That's a terrible
Beautiful.
boat. Y'all got to bear with
No,
me
that's a
here.
nice little boat.
But it's got a bunch of playmakers. I'm thinking of Justin Herbert. I'm thinking of all those receivers, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, the defense, Khalil Mack now coming over there, J.C. Jackson. I love Derwin James. I think he's going to make a lot of plays for this defense. So I'm looking at the Los Angeles Chargers to kick the Patriots up out of there and make their way into the playoffs.
Well, I'm a little sad that the Patriots won't be joining the party. But you know who else is really sad? And he's been sad all offseason. That's been Kyler Murray. He's been sad because they've been picking on him unmercifully down in Arizona. This is a guy who's your franchise quarterback. Well, yeah, we're talking about maybe he doesn't study enough and he had to scrub social so he could get his contract. So I'm worried about the Cardinals. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick them out. But then, you know, we're going to go marching in.
Oh, marching?
Oh, marching,
We're going marching.
Marching?
Yeah, we're going marching a little bit. We're going marching.
Woo!
We're going marching in. The Saints are going marching in. The Saints are going marching in there. Look, there's my little fluted leg. We
need a little
more. We need a little more.
Just a little accent color.
Oh, look, I got some black.
Wait a minute, if we playing Pictionary, MJ, I can
Pictionary.
this one.
2 words.
Here we go, a little black here to go around it.
I know exactly who it is.
Little trim. My dad is so proud as a painter. My dad would be so proud of me picking up a little bit of the family business and just doing a little bit as I do a little trim. He'll probably want me to do a little more trim around it, so we can see Jameis Winston and company being able to do it because we talked about it already on the show. This offense and what they have. When I think about Michael Thomas and Jarvis Landry, Chris Olave coming over, Alvin Kamara being the guy in the back end, that big offensive line, but really, who that nation is built on that defense with Tyrann Mathieu coming over, Cam Jordan, I believe the Saints are going marching in, and I believe they go in as a high seed.
You guys need to sign these. We're going to auction them off for charity or something. This is fantastic. Beautiful stuff. All right, tomorrow on NFL Total Access, how Steelers pass rusher T.J. Watt will build on his historic season and why he'll break the sack record. I'm taking these home. Plus, what the Bears must do for quarterback Justin Fields. That's coming up tomorrow, 6 Eastern. But next on NFL Total Access, the Jets' rebuild is led by rookie quarterback Sauce Gardner. Our Pro Bowl corner, D'Angelo Hall, takes us onto the field to break down what the rookie corners are in store for. That's next on TA from LA. Stunning.
Yeah, look, so...
Listen, if y'all need a little side hustle, I think you found it.
You know, I took French in 6th grade.
I know.
I took French in 6th grade because it was a romance language. So, you know, I have a little something to it. Here we go.
Was the pink to throw us off? I like it, though. It's a good...